Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a flea market haul video for you guys. It was like one of the biggest flea markets I've ever been to, and I've also never found this much stuff, this much good stuff at one flea market. Like, it was insane. There's this other flea market that I went to as well that was smaller, and it was also more of a garage sale. And especially with things like that, I don't like to film because then I'm actually filming like kinda on the property of people, like their house, like their front yard or their garage. It's like I don't want to do that, so so yeah. But I do want to film a haul of it at least because it's a really great things that I found. I think I'm going to start with the one big flea market first. And I do have a list here next to me where I have like the names of some of the stuff and how much I paid for it, because it has been like I think 3 weeks ago, but I finally finished like well, I mean I washed some of them, but I did not restyle a lot of them because for some I just did not have clothes yet. And I'm already going to say there were like two sellers where I bought a bunch of G4 ponies. But I'm actually going to do them, show them in a different video. The first doll that I got was this Barbie Extra doll, which is actually a Barbie Extra doll that I already have. I got her new when she was released in box at just a regular toy store. But I always wanted to have a second one of her because she's one of my favorites, because she's super like pastels themed. So I always wanted to find one like second hand for cheap to then restyle. This is not the final outfit of her. I mean, this is a cute dress on her, but I just quickly put it on so that she at least has clothes. But I only paid €2 for her, which is like the price that I usually like to pay at flea markets. And the person that was selling it was like a little girl selling her old toys. And they also had a couple of older dolls. So I assume that the older dolls were like her mother's Barbie dolls that she then also played with. I just bought that doll, but later at the end, when I went back home and I passed the seller again, they had placed more dolls, and then I ended up buying another doll as well. But I will show you that at the end of the video because it's one of the greatest finds. So yeah, but this was the first doll. The second doll that I got was this doll, which is the Mermaid Christie from, I don't know which year it was actually, but from the Fairytopia line. I don't know how I should place her because I don't want to ruin her tail, because her tail is like a bit broken, but like it's very rare to come across them with an intact tail, because this like material that they use is very fragile. Yeah, I think I'll just place it like this, but she's very pretty. She was on my wish list and I absolutely love her hair. So the doll itself, like the hair and stuff, is in a great condition, but the tail obviously. And I put this random top on her, like temporary again, because she did not come with her original top at the flea market. But I only paid €2 for her, which I think is great, considering that I don't really see this doll a lot online or in real life. I mean, I've never found her in real life, but she was on my wish list, and I think I'll make my own top for her. But yeah, either way, then I'll do it like chronologically. I found like, it was insane. I found someone selling an entire box filled with G1 Monster High dolls. I've never seen that at a flea market here in Belgium. Like, it was almost always my dream to find something like that. I also never, just in general, never see any Monster High dolls at flea markets. I've only come across them, I think 2 times. I think 2 times, yes. The first one was someone selling like G1 Basic Deuce and Clio, but I did not buy them because at the time I already had them. And then a second time I found someone selling like one random G1 Laguna doll that I did end up buying, but I don't have it anymore because I realized that I was not that much of a fan of that specific Laguna. But yeah, I never really see Monster High dolls over here. But this time I suddenly found an entire box of them now. A lot of them were missing arms and almost none of them were wearing their original outfit, so it wasn't that great of a lot, but I did get some nice dolls out of it. The first doll, I tried to pick just the ones that had their arms at least. But this one I just had to pick up because she was quite interesting. This Spectre doll, and yes, she is missing her arms, but I already have like replacement arms for her on the way. She also has this blue mark on her chin that I was not able to remove, and this mark on her shoulder over here. But she is wearing her original dress. I forgot the name of this specific Spectre. I will put it on the screen. But I was also able to find her shoes and her like shoulder accessories online, and those should be also arriving soon. But yeah, I just picked it up because I had never seen the Spectre before, and this like specific shade of purple of her hair looked so pretty, so I just really wanted to buy her. And it was also very weird, like on the box it said €4 per doll. So I was kind of going through it and kind of like counting, okay, how many dolls should I get? Then when I finished like choosing all of the dolls, and then I asked the seller to make like a bundle deal, she made it so much cheaper. Because at first I had picked up 7 Monster High dolls, and I only had to pay €10. So that's obviously way cheaper than €4 a doll. Because that if I actually paid €4 per doll, I would have paid €28, but she suddenly asked only for €10. So I don't know if she like written it wrong, or she changed her mind about the price or something. I don't know. But yeah, at first I just bought 7 Monster High dolls, but I later went back to the booth and bought 5 more. And when I then bought the 5, she asked €8 for the 5, so I paid €18 in total for 12 Monster High dolls. So €18 for 12 Monster High dolls. So yeah, that's that's a really good price. That's less than €2 each. The second doll that I got, and this is also the only one. Well, yeah, the second doll that I got is this Howleen doll. And she was missing just one arm, but I also already have a replacement hand. Oh, she's missing one hand, not one arm. I already have a replacement hand coming in the mail. I already put this jacket on her, but I don't have a skirt or pants for her yet. But I always wanted a Howleen. I never had one, so I was really happy that she was in the box. The majority of the dolls that I saw in the box were like Frankie dolls, Laura, and Claudine. So I was kind of like, are they only like the main 6? Because with Monster High I'm kind of trying to just get like 1 or maximum 2 of each character. I don't want to have like a lot of the same character. So I was kind of wishing that there would be like new characters in the box. So I was really happy when I saw Howleen, because I don't have her. Now I do. But I still need to make an outfit for her. Then I also found a Rochelle doll. Now I do already have one other Rochelle doll, and I think this is also her basic one, which is the one that I already have. But she does have something weird. I think she has Julia's arm over here, and she has two left hands. So yeah, but you don't really notice it that much, so I'm just going to leave it like this. She is wearing a Rochelle dress, which doesn't belong to this specific Rochelle, I think, because I think this is the basic Rochelle. But it is a Rochelle dress, so I might just keep it on her, but she doesn't have any shoes, so yeah, I have to go look for must high shoes and stuff. Next I got this Frankie, and I just got her because it ended up being like really cheap, and I quite like this Frankie. For now I've put this outfit on her, but I might restyle her again. I don't know if I'm going to make a video about restyling all of these dolls or not. Because I do find it's quite hard to style most high dolls if they're not in their original outfit, so... Next I got this Draculaura doll. Now she's completely intact, she also has her correct arms and hands just like the Frankie. And I do recognize immediately which Draculaura this is. I forgot the name, but I can recognize it because of the makeup. She's quite a common Draculaura doll. I see her for quite cheap online. And yeah, I just picked her up because her makeup. I also thought her makeup looked very interesting. Might be nice to restyle. I just realized some of the Barbie doll clothes I can actually just use for my style, even though they're a bit baggy. Some of them actually look quite nice. Next I got this Cleo. And this outfit, like the colors match really well, but if I were to like tighten it a bit and maybe push up the sleeves or something. Yeah, either way. This is one of the G2 Cleos, I think, because she has those like sculpted on like wraps, and she has no articulation in the elbows, just in the knee. Which is useful because now she can't lose her arms at least, but still. I picked it up because I just thought her face was so cute, and I love her hairstyle, like this short bob with the green highlights in it. Yeah, I think G2 got a lot of hate, but the dolls were actually quite cute. Next we've got this Claudine doll. I absolutely love the G1 Claudine dolls, they're one of my favorites, so I did pick up 3 Claudine dolls from this lot, so yeah, but here we got this one. Now I did not like try to research exactly which like from which specific lines they are, but I do recognize them, but I can't remember all of the names. Like this one, I think she came in like the 1 4-pack with her siblings, this Howleen doll. I think so. And this one, yeah, I know her outfit, what her outfit looks like, but I forgot the name of the line, so yeah. Next I got this other Claudine doll. Some purple streaks in the hair. I love her. Okay, next I got 3 other Master High dolls that I did already style. First we got this Claudine doll. And this is actually a Claudine doll dress, I think from the Ghouls Alive Claudine. And her basic original shoes. I'm not like 100% fan of this outfit, but I do quite like it. But the actual doll herself, like look how pretty her face is. And her hair. Then I got this one, is probably like my favorite out of all of the most idols that I picked up. I got Skeleta. As I said earlier, I was hoping for like new characters that I didn't have yet, and I never had a Skeleta. Never. So I was really happy that she was in this box as well. She was all the way like in the bottom of the box. So when I saw like a little like skeleton hand sticking out, I was like, oh my god, Skeleta. And I put her in this like Brett's outfit that kind of matched her like hair. And this random black G2 Draculaura shoes. And I also put her on a stand, and like I absolutely love her. I finally have a Skeleta. I mean, she's not super rare or anything. This is also like the basic Skeleta, I think. And I have seen like people selling her online for okay prices. But I just never... I don't know, because I'm not the biggest fan of her outfits. So, like, I did not really... I don't know. I just really like her in this outfit especially. So, yeah. She's one of the dolls that I'm really satisfied with how I have styled her right now. The others I'm all going to have to restyle them again. And the last most high doll that I got is also a new character. Heat. I did have a Heat doll in an original outfit like a few years ago, but I ended up selling him. But now I have him again. I did not like regret it completely, but I do kinda wanted to have him back again. I also restyled him in this like, random pants that could fit him. This Deuce t-shirt, this random Barbie necklace, and this like weird rubber shoes. I don't think they're original Ken shoes or anything, but because they were like this weird stretchy rubber material, I was able to get them on, even though most high dolls have quite large feet. Okay, so those are all the Monster High dolls that I got from this flea market. Like, at this point, this was just like the first 2 booths where I bought something. And I was only there for like 10 minutes. My bags were already like quite heavy. And I was like, oh my god. But then, I found more. Anyway, the next doll that I got is this doll. Oh my god, this is one of the highlights of the day. This is the deluxe quick curl Barbie from, I forgot which year it was, but I think she was from 1974 or 76, somewhere around that time. And before you get excited, no, I did not find her with her original outfit. I bought this outfit afterwards online. I saw someone selling her for an okay price, and this doll, she was actually bald when I bought her at the flea market, and I ended up just rerouting her. I will put a picture on the screen about where you can see how she looked like originally when I found her at the flea market. Now, when I found her at the flea market, I could immediately recognize that it was a doll from that era, but I did not know specifically that it was the deluxe quick curl Barbie, because she was on my wishlist actually. But I didn't recognize her because, I mean, her hair was gone, so I couldn't really identify her by the hairstyle. But I did obviously recognize her face sculpt and that she was from the mod era. But I was really debating at the flea market whether I should buy her or not, because she was in a bad condition. But I just asked the seller for how much, and he only asked €2 for her, which is a normal price. I mean, technically it should be even cheaper, because, I mean, her hair is gone. But for a doll from this era, it is a good price. So I just rerouted her. It was very quickly. This is also the first time that I rerouted a doll with like actual doll hair instead of yarn. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. I also recurled her, and I then put an elastic on her to kind of keep it in shape. But yeah, the original quick curl Barbie, she had a special type of hair with like little wires in them, so you could like curl it with your hand. Obviously now she doesn't have that, because I rerouted her with normal hair, because I don't have that special wire thingy. But I'm very happy with how she turned out. And I paid, I think, €10 for this dress online. So yeah, I'm very happy. She was definitely one of like my highlights of the day, or maybe the highlight. Oh no, actually, the doll at the end is very cool, so still. The last doll that I got at this flea market, my battery is almost gone. The last doll that I got, ta-da! Oh wait, my batteries, oh my god. Okay, the last doll that I got at this flea market, from the same seller that was selling this Barbie Extra doll, but they didn't like put her out yet, is this doll, the Totally Hair Whitney. Oh my god, I'm still so shocked that I was able to find her at the flea market, and I only paid €2. What was it? Yeah, I think I only paid €2 or €2.50 for her. So insane. This doll probably belonged then to the mother of the child, because the child was, I mean, I think she was only like 7 or 8 years old, I don't know. But yeah, I got a totally hair Whitney with her original hair not cut. Not in the original outfit, she was also wearing a different dress, but I put her on this blue dress, which I absolutely love on her. There's random shoes and a necklace. But yeah, she has the Steffi face mold, which ever since that one like Barbie deluxe style Mitch came out, everyone has been like totally crazy online about Steffi face mold. I mean, everyone always loved the Steffi face mold, but now like every single doll online with the Steffi face mold, very expensive and immediately sold out when someone's selling her. So yeah, it's not that easy to come across secondhand Steffi face mold dolls anymore. Well, it was never easy actually. But yeah, I'm very happy to get this specific one because she's very like, a lot of people want her online. Okay, these are technically all dolls. I think I'm going to have to make like, should I make a separate video about the other flea market, because they're all like, there's not even enough space on the screen. Okay, I think I'm going to have to like stop it for today. These were all of the dolls that I got at the flea market. The next video will most likely be my My Little Pony haul, and I might add the other things that I found at another flea market to that video, because I think it otherwise would be a bit too short. But yeah, this is everything I have for you guys today. I hope you liked this video and see you next time. Bye!